Okay. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Dancing.
You're dancing.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to another episode of Chatting with Daddy.
4.
Episode 4 of Chatting with Daddy.
And I'm a raccoon.
You got a Daniel Boone raccoon hat on?
And Toka Kitchen.
Oh, you're playing Toko Kitchen. Okay.
No, I'm not. It's just a song.
Just a song for Toko Kitchen.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing today, Corwyn?
Good. And I also got watch.
You've got what kind of watch is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But,
It's just it's a smart watch kind of?
yeah, but also.
Yeah, I'm listening, huh? Oh, you've got your theme song on your smartwatch.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, we're making our video now. You're making
Yeah.
your video.
Uh-huh. And also.
What else do you have?
Choo-choo.
You have a choo-choo train. You like trains, don't you?
Uh-huh.
You
And fire
always
trucks.
like trains.
And fire trucks.
And fire trucks.
I like those.
Yes, you've always liked trains and fire trucks. Ever since you were a little baby and started watching videos, and you'd watch Blippi. And we weren't paying attention to what Blippi was. But one day you're sitting there and you're going, Daddy, excavator, excavator. And me and your mom are like, excavator, what's excavator? And it took us 2 days to figure out that you were saying excavator and that you wanted to watch Blippi's excavator video. How does that song go? I'm an excavator. We don't need to put that on again. Excavator. Hey, dirt, see you later. Anyway, that's enough Blippi talk. So now you're into all kinds of other stuff. How has your week been?
And also, I'm in spring break.
Spring break. That started last Friday, didn't it?
Yeah, but are you guys in spring break? Tell us in the comments down below. Yeah.
There you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about this week? You don't know. You just knew you were ready to record a video and show your train.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
And my iPad
And your iPad and your smart kind of watch.
Do you guys have a smartwatch? Because I got it from Christmas.
Yes, he got that for Christmas. All right. So I hear you went to some fun air park this week.
What's an air park? Oh yeah, I did. And one part was my favoriteest part, where where there's these circle thingies, and you have a heart behind us. And I jumped it all the way to the top, but I didn't do that because I was too scared. But then I jumped to the very top, and I was fun jumping down, and I even hit one of the pillars and got myself unstuck.
Did you?
Yeah.
So if I remember it right, it's a little pillar. You start out a little one, and you got a harness on, so if you fall, you don't hurt yourself. And you keep going up the pillars one by one, and it gets very, very, very high. And at first, you were really, really scared to go all the way up, weren't you?
No, but I did have my friend Lazarus with me.
Uh-huh. But you went part of the way. And Aiden. But you went part of the way up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you came down, and you say, oh, that's okay. And then you kept going all the way up, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So you had fun at that place?
Yeah.
Okay. What else have you done?
There was a spinner thing, but I do want to ask you guys something. Maybe whenever you go somewhere, you might find me at that place.
You might be there.
Yeah. And then we can play together.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Corwyn loves playing with other kids.
Uh-huh.
Even though he sometimes is bossy.
No, I'm not.
Sometimes you're a little bossy.
Uh-huh.
You want everybody to play what you want to play when you want to play it.
No.
That's okay. You're not mean. You're just a little bossy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what else did you do at that fun park?
There was like a little ball pit, and whenever someone's fighting, like I don't know why, they like had to get out. But I wish that fighting fan wasn't there. Like I don't like those kind of parts.
One where people are fighting?
Yeah, I fighted Lazarus 2 times, and I have such bad balance.
Oh, you were on like a beam, and you have these little things with these two cushions at the end, and you had to knock each other off.
Yeah, and whoever knocked each other off wins.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
we used to do something like that in the Army for training. But your balance will get better and better as you get older.
Uh-huh.
Also, if somebody's hitting you with something, it's hard to keep your balance, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So sometimes the person who hits somebody first is the winner.
Uh-huh. But you have to knock them off to be the winner.
Right, you knock them off into the ball pit. Do they fall into a ball pit?
No, it's a square pit. But also not like the other place. The other place had fluff, but the other place we went to, it had little balls in it, and it was kind of hard to get out. Also, someone wanted to race me.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Did you race?
Yeah.
Okay, how'd you do?
I didn't win, but that was all right with me.
Yeah, it's okay if you don't win every time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody can win something every time.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to learn how to be a good winner, which means when you win, you don't hurt other people's feelings by saying, I won, I won, I won, you're a loser, I won. You don't do that. You just go, good game. Thank you for playing with me. Let's do it again.
Mm-hmm. But
Congratulations. And if you don't win, you still go, good game. Thank you for playing with me. Let's do it again. Maybe I'll get you next time.
But also, even though I hate races, I still go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I can practice.
That's right. That's how you get better, isn't it? Practice.
Uh-huh.
It's like with reading.
Uh-huh.
Now you're starting to read stuff you couldn't read before because you're practicing.
But also, guys, I started like Woody Train, like the Woody game. I started it over. And also, there's like this place called Woody Roundup, and I got the Buzz Light. I got like the little, toy shooter gun.
You got the Buzz Lightyear toy shooter gun.
Uh-huh.
So you started Toy Story 3
Yeah, but
all over again, and you're doing it all by yourself now, aren't you?
Yeah, but last time I didn't save, but I hope that they took that and I still have my little gun, because if they don't, yeah.
Well, it's supposed to save by itself every time. But you also should remember to save your game once in a while. That's some good drink right there.
I don't like Gatorade that much.
Well, that's Powerade. That's better than Gatorade.
Yeah, Powerade's kind of good.
Yeah.
Powerade.
Powerade.
Yeah.
So, you don't have any school this week. What have you been doing every day?
I don't know. Watch my iPad.
You watched your iPad.
Which I have right now.
And then you've been playing some video games. You've been playing some Toy Story.
Uh-huh.
You've been playing some Toy Story on my
Also,
PlayStation, Daddy.
Also, if you noticed, there's one. The place is like called Woody's Roundup.
It's called Woody's Roundup on Toy Story 3.
Yeah, and also I got to the point where I have to save Mayor Ham, but I don't know where the jail is. I searched for it whenever
Remember
I played.
when you go over to the area where all the bad guys are?
Yeah.
He's down one level lower.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I forgot. I remember I went there before, but I forgot where it was.
Well, let's see if I can think about it. Okay.
Also.
You know where the Slinky's farm is, right?
Yeah.
You know that little path on the side of it?
No.
Like where you take your horse through the tunnels? You jump over stuff?
Uh-huh.
If you go that way and keep going up, you find that place over there.
What? Well, that's a shortcut.
You got to go, you know that thing that goes around behind Slinky all the way?
Uh-huh.
There's a shortcut to it. Well, there's a way to get to it on that side. If you walk into Slinky's area and you see the barn, if you go to the right, where it lets you go, because you can't go to the race car track yet, can you? You can?
No.
So, if you go that way...
Actually, I can go to the race car track now. I upgraded it. I'm now able to go.
All right, but instead of going to the race car track, you go to that one little area with the fences that you have to jump over, and you start climbing up. And as you climb up, you'll find other stuff, and you'll find the door to the outlaw area.
Yeah, but one time I went there, and I pretend I'm the bad guy, and I'm the boss of all my little bad guy friends, and that the police station is like the like our hideout where we hide out.
Okay.
But the bad guy place is our actual hideout.
Are they actual hideouts?
Uh-huh.
They are real hideouts.
But do you want to know where the bad guys came from?
Where?
They came from the outlaw place.
That's right.
But they actually came from, but I found out that, do you know the little bad guy door area? What they have been doing is going to the place, but Woody has been capturing them. And then they escape with money, which I don't know how they get the money from, the other place, but even though that they go out of jail and they don't have money, but they run to the bank, they run out, and then they break out of jail. Then they go to the bank, and then after they go to the bank, they grab the money. Then, do you want to know where those little, black thingies go, where the bad guys jump in?
To the outlaw area?
Yes.
That's right. That's actually how they get close to the town, too. From the outlaw area, they jump in that tunnel, and they come out of town.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Even other places, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe other places, too.
But do you know the place at Slinky's where there's, that little door? And, if it shows a button, what's that place for?
I do not remember.
I think it's like a door where whenever you press the button, you just go in the door and you go all the way back to, I haven't watched Toy Story in a long time, but I also forgot to tell you guys. Guess what?
What?
It's something about toys and it's coming out.
What is it?
Toy Story 5.
How do you know?
Because I saw the trailer of it on YouTube.
You saw, was it a real trailer or a pretend trailer?
I think it was a real trailer.
All right. Well, you sit there and talk to them while I look real quick, okay?
Uh-huh.
Because Buzz Lightyear was the Buzz movie was almost Toy Story 5. You talk to them, I'm going to see about Toy Story 5. So we make sure we're giving accurate information.
Okay. So, and the thing, I saw Sid wearing a mask. And then he grabbed Woody, and Woody was somewhere, at the park, it looked like. And Sid was wearing a mask. But actually, in Toy Story 5, Sid is supposed to be grown up. I think it was someone just from Real Knowledge that, that's what they think. Because Huggy Wuggy Part 3, there's also knowledge.
Well, let's see what they say here. It was confirmed
I think
in February. You wish it here. The fifth part of the story, so Toy Story 5, they don't have a release date yet. And they haven't done a trailer yet. But it says Toy Story 5 is coming out this year.
What is this year?
2023. That's what they say on the news right now. But news can change.
Yeah.
No, this just means they talked about it. They actually haven't set a release date. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, apparently, they are making a Toy Story 5.
Yay! But also in the trailer, Sid is supposed to be in the trailer, Sid was a kid. But actually, if you look very close in Toy Story 3, where you see the garbage man picking up the trash and doing something, look at the shirt. And do you want to know who that is?
What?
It's Sid as a grown-up.
What?
Yeah, he's actually in there. He's a grown-up. He's a garbage man. And I know that because I watched a video on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, YouTube, you've learned a lot of stuff. You can learn a lot of spoilers and stuff by watching videos on YouTube.
Also, that was Sid. I'm not lying. That was actually Sid as a
Okay.
grown-up. I know that because I saw the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it shows him the shirt. It's a very...
Gabriel Valerio, G, Room 5.
Your brother's calling you.
Ooh. Hello.
What the heck are you doing?
Doing my intro video. Doing my
Your
video.
intro video.
No, I'm doing my video.
Your video.
He's recording episode 4.
Yeah,
Episode 4.
that's my brother.
For your YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Can he call you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
There you go. Talk to your brother. He gave you a call, see what you were doing.
Wait,
Probably
did I...
wants you to go mow his lawn. Are you mowing the yard yet?
No! I don't know how. I'm 8. I'm a kid. Also, did I show them what my screen looks like?
You did not show anybody your screen. Now you got to hold it back. You can't put it close. See? Because of the glare. Who's that? Well, we know who
Zeus.
that is. We saw Zeus in episode 1.
Wait, yeah, we did. And look.
Yep. Zeus is your screensaver.
Mm-hmm.
Or your background. Your wallpaper is what they call that.
I call it a background.
It's wallpaper. Just like my wallpaper on my computer is baby Corwyn with Santa Claus.
Yeah, and Santa Claus is pretending to sleep.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I'm choking my yum-yums. It's a lollipop.
So, what else you feel like talking about?
How is Africa a continent?
Don't ask a silly question you know the answer to. You know that volcanoes and rifts and plate tectonics, which means how plates come apart, separated it from the other
I
stuff.
never knew that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there are these little things in the ocean, and there's little plates where the different crusts are separated. You know, and that's because the lava comes out from underneath the earth. See? And it has to go this way, and it just keeps separating continents.
I'm Mr. Froggy.
Hello, Mr. Froggy.
His name's Joe. It's a froggy.
Hello, Froggy Joe. My name is Cornelius, and I am the Duke of Boredom.
Call me Mr. Frog.
Hello, Mr. Frog.
Bye-bye, Mr. Frog.
Mr. Frog has left the building.
This is not a building.
Okay, let's talk about something you watch on TV. I want you to tell me about Bluey.
It's like a dog episode. Wait, you said YouTube. It's not on YouTube.
I said TV.
It's like a dog video where there's like 2 sisters. Bluey's the main character, but did you notice whenever whoever, like, if you skip it, whenever it shows the main character, you wouldn't, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but whenever at the end of the song when it says Bluey, if it doesn't say Bluey though, and it says someone else,
It's still going. Don't worry about it. That was a screensaver.
if it says someone else and it says someone else who's jumping and saying hooray, like last night I saw one and instead it said bingo and the episode was about bingo.
Oh, so Bingo was the main character.
Yeah.
So usually it goes through the introduction, da, 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 and it shows Bluey,
Yeah.
who is a blue heeler,
Yeah.
an African sheepdog,
Uh-huh.
and then it shows Bingo,
Mhm.
who is Bluey's sister,
Yeah.
and then it shows Mum, or Mom, because that's how they say Mum over there.
The mom
Mom.
is called Jilly.
They say Mum. Her name is Jilly, and she's a red heeler,
Uh-huh.
like Bingo. And then they show, is he called Daddy?
No, his name's Bandit.
Bandit. Bandit's the daddy, and he's a blue heeler. So it's usually about the four of them and their adventures, because Daddy is almost like a kid, isn't he? He's
Uh-huh.
always playing some silly games with Bluey and Bingo.
Yeah, but one day should we go on like a hiking adventure?
A hiking adventure.
Where we go hiking?
Where we go hiking around the yard?
Yeah, but do you know my backpack from back a long time ago? And I was in third grade, whenever I was in first grade,
What about your backpack?
like that's my hiking backpack now.
Okay.
My taking around backpack.
That way you can go on a hike and put all the stuff you need in it, like a flashlight,
Mhm.
like a stick and a piece of wood so you can make a fire. What else do you need? A tent?
How can I fit a tent in my backpack?
It'd be a little bitty tent.
What?
And let's see, you actually put tents on top of backpacks. Sleeping bags,
Uh-huh.
you roll them up, put them on top of backpacks.
Have you guys played Brookhaven?
Have you played Brookhaven?
Yeah, have you played it?
Okay. Do you like Brookhaven?
Yeah, I played it with Lazarus. It's his most favorite game, and they upgraded it to now that you can hook water into a fire hydrant, and now you can pull. And now there's buttons, free buttons. The one on the back is the one with the fire hydrant, and two of them are water sprayers. And if you imagine it, it's like a grab pack.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm dressed up as a fireman.
Of course, you love being the fireman. You love putting out fires, don't you?
Yeah, I also love looking at them.
Looking at fires.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Also, it's supposed to get cold next year. In
Next
Odessa.
year?
Yeah, in Odessa, I think so.
Well, it gets cold every year, a little bit cold.
What? Because the North Pole and South Pole are transporting it everywhere.
It's close to what's going on, but we'll go with that for now.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who? Who do you think it's going to be? You keep talking, we'll see who comes in.
Lucy or Hera.
It'll probably be Zeusy.
But he's not coming in. Did you notice, in episode 1, Zeusy came in, and we didn't even know, but we probably knew because he was on the camera.
On episode 1, we even talked about him.
Yeah.
You even said, "Here's my dog, Zeus."
Should we talk about him some more?
It's your show where you're talking to me, just so we can have time to talk together. So you tell me and chat about whatever you want.
Also, there's my dog Hera, which is a baby puppy. We found her on the streets when Mom almost ran her over. That was sad.
That was, but Mom didn't.
Yeah, Mom did. Mom saw her.
Yeah, and rescued her.
Yeah.
And we have not been able to get rid of her since.
Yeah. Also, if I pet her a lot, and sometimes whenever you pet her and run away, she runs up and jumps on you and bites you. But whenever I climb on the gate, Hera's there, and she's so excited to see me. She jumps on me and bites me, and what me and Mom do, and we pray play a race together.
Yeah.
And what we do is I like it when my races are kind of and when things are kind of challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the race we do, like when Hera's there, it gives it a little bit challenging.
Yeah, because you run to the house,
Yeah.
and we have a little circle drive. You run to the house after you close the gate,
Uh-huh.
and we drive, and we pretend like we're racing.
Mhm.
Because you like to run in front of us, so we must stay behind you and don't run you over, because we are a good mommy and daddy. I won't run you over just to win a race, not yet.
You know. How dare you say not yet?
But anyway, and then you run to the house as quickly as you can, try to get there before us.
Yeah, but Hera is there and she jumps on me and bites me, but
Is
sometimes
she biting you hard?
No.
She's just gently nippling at you like puppies do?
Yeah, sometimes they do bite me. But yeah.
I mean, not a real bite.
Yeah, not a real bite.
It's a play bite.
Also, Bojangles like nibbles at you like this.
Yeah, he likes doing stuff like that.
Why?
Because he's a weird dog.
He's like the boringest dog in our family.
Mm-hmm.
Also, have you guys watched Slogo Man?
Slogo Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about Slogo Man.
It's like my most favorite YouTube channel. I have two favorite YouTube favorite channels.
Okay.
It's Slogo Man and Preston.
Preston. All right. Let's talk about Slogo Man first.
He has two buddies, Jelly and Craner.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And what do they do?
They play Minecraft and they sometimes play Roblox, and they play like games like where you're like a buddy and you can't, and the other person has to kill you, but the other person has to survive. The last person standing.
Yeah. What they do is they basically play the game with each other
Mhm.
from their different homes.
And sometimes.
And they have little challenges for each other. And also, they're really good friends who like to pick on each other, don't they?
Yeah.
They like to troll each other.
Yeah, and sometimes they like to like sometimes there's not one of them there. Sometimes it's just Jelly or it's just Craner with Slogo Man. Or
Right.
sometimes it's Air, or if you're watching Jelly's channel, it's sometimes just Slogo Man or Craner. And if you're watching Craner's channel, it's sometimes just Slogo Man or Jelly.
So they just kind of switch out and help each other's channels, don't they?
Hmm. But do you know how Slogo Man has like a thingy called Slogo Man? Wait, is that like what it's called? His YouTube channel is called?
His channel is called Slogo Man.
Do you want to know what my logo's gonna be? It's gonna be me.
You're gonna be your logo?
Yeah.
You will scare people off with that logo.
No, I will
Yes,
not.
you will. They'll see that logo and they will run. I'm not watching that channel. He looks so scary. It scared me with this channel. He's a big Bobby. Mommy, turn it off. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. And also, we're gonna have like plushies of me.
A plushie of you.
And sometimes I'm gonna be holding tails.
Okay, if I have a plushie of you,
Mhm.
why do I need you if I've got a plushie?
I don't know.
I could just get rid of you and keep the plushie, right?
But you wouldn't know.
I could make you sleep outside with the dogs and I could keep the plushie.
I already have a dog, Squeaky, who infects my body, and he's invisible. And he can go inside my own body and make me still act like my own self.
Really?
And you want to know what he looks like?
What?
He's black. He looks like Hera.
So Squeaky, who's a puppy you've been pretending to be since you were a baby.
How old?
Probably about 4 or 4.
But when did I think about it? I think I thought about it whenever I first got Zeus.
Right. When you first got Zeus, you started pretending to be a puppy. You started pretending to be Squeaky.
Well, actually, Squeaky found Zeus.
That's right.
Or Squeaky was in that family, and it was an invisible dog, and yeah.
So now Squeaky is an invisible dog
Yeah, he
who
was.
takes over your body sometimes.
Yeah.
And even while Squeaky's in your body, sometimes Squeaky acts like Corwyn.
Mhm.
Are you Squeaky or are you Corwyn right now?
I'm Corwyn.
You know, I can tell when you're Corwyn because I know what Squeaky's face looks like.
Also, did you notice whenever he infects me, instead I still look like my own body,
Uh-huh.
and that's how he and you guys know when I act like Squeaky, but I still look like my own body.
Hmm. Well, we're coming up on about 30 minutes now. Do you want to keep going, or do you think that's long enough for a video this week?
I think I'm gonna keep going.
You want to make a longer video this week for people to watch?
I want it to be 10 more minutes long.
10 more minutes. So at 40 minutes, we'll be done. What are you going to do for this 10 minutes to entertain your viewers?
Well, our channel.
This is your 10 minutes. I'm going to sit over here and be quiet this whole 10 minutes and let you do whatever you want.
Can't do that. We have to have you.
What?
We have to have you.
Why do you have to have me?
Because you're special.
Oh, I'm special.
And mommy.
And mommy's special too?
Mhm.
That's right. Okay.
Also, I haven't saw my cousin Jackson in a long time.
You haven't seen Jackson in a long time? That's because Jackson lives about 6 hours away from here.
Whenever he first moved away, I was sad.
Are you still sad? But it's getting better, isn't it?
Mhm.
Mhm. We'll find some time for you to go. Well, he's come to see you.
Yeah, but also he's 11.
Jackson is his cousin who's 11.
And he also has his own sister.
He has a sister.
Yeah, it's Jessica.
Oh, that poor boy having a sister.
Basically,
No boy should ever be infected with a sister to drive them crazy.
Well, I wish I had like a brother that was a kid and not a grown up, because like Gabriel doesn't play with me much.
But he does play with you, doesn't he?
Yeah, but also
But you see, if you have a brother who's a grown up, then you can go stay at their house some once in a while on the weekends, right? And they can take you places to eat or to do things and let you get out of this house. Or they can pick on you like they pick on you big time, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't really like it when Dakota, my second brother, picks on me. I got used to Gabriel doing it.
Well, Gabriel does it nicer, doesn't he? But you pick on Gabriel and Dakota too, don't you? Because you're a little imp.
I'm not. Well, I don't know what that means.
An imp is like a little elf, a mischief maker.
Yeah, but also, have you guys ever had scout elves? It's like a little elf on the shelves. Don't touch them or they'll use your magic, and then no presents.
No presents.
Yeah, no presents.
No presents if you touch that elf on a shelf.
Also, Santa's in this picture right now.
Yeah, he's in that picture right there.
What if he's watching this video?
Well, then he knows you're not touching elves anymore.
I don't touch elves.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because you're not supposed to.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because it takes the magic away. You just told me.
Yeah, but there's two types of elf: scout elves and
Scout elves.
Yeah, and there's elves that help Santa.
Okay. Scouts don't help Santa?
No, all they do is go to houses, but they do help Santa
Okay.
still. I don't know what they do while Santa's not away. Like, I don't know. What? I thought that was picture. Look in the background.
What is it?
Like, see your Wolverine picture? It
Yes.
looks like it's fading away. But
Well, that's because the light from the door that is partially open, that the dog almost opened, is shining on it. See?
Mhm.
So it's got a glare. off that
Awesome.
light.
Also, Jackson's cousin is 13.
Jackson has a 13-year-old cousin?
No, it's a sister.
Oh, his sister, your other cousin. What's her name?
Jessica. Also,
Jessica is 13.
actually, I have 4 cousins. My other one's called Ryan, which is also a grown-up. And the other one is Jessica, which
Another Jessica.
yeah, which is the one which is my Aunt Tina's kid, but the other one's also a kid.
Right. Okay. There's your time. You said you wanted to go 40 minutes to see how you're at 35. So when that reaches 40, that's that 10 more minutes you wanted to go.
So 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. You keep track of your time there because you're in charge of this thing.
Uh-huh. And it's my YouTube channel. Why is I know how they make Kool-Aid a different color. There's like little powder that if you sprinkle it in Kool-Aid, then you have to mix it up. And then, poof, it's Kool-Aid.
Well, it's just a dye.
Yeah,
A dye changes things different colors.
Mhm.
So
like that.
they use a little bit of flavor in there to get the flavor they want, like cherry or grape or fruit punch, okay?
Mhm.
And some dye with the other powder that mixes in with the water when you mix it in, and that's how you get different colors and different flavors.
Just like that, but it's not Gator, but it's Powder-Aid.
Powerade.
Because it gives you so strong. Because it gives you power. Also, have you guys watched Lightning McQueen 1? Also, I have another favorite car. You want to know what it is?
What's that?
Harvesters.
Harvesters. Frank the Harvester, yes. Somebody keeps bugging us always to get them a Frank the Harvester toy. And Daddy scoured and scoured and scoured and looked all over the internet and finally found a little bitty one that you always lose because you leave it everywhere.
But I also want another one.
They don't make hardly anymore because Frank was only in one Toy Story,
Oh,
the first one.
not the first, not Toy Story. You
What
said-
was it? Cars. He was only in the first Cars.
I wish Wait, is there only a Cars 3?
I think so. Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3,
I
where
wish they
Lightning
made-
McQueen retires.
I wish they made Cars 4 and 5 with Frank.
Just Frank?
Mm-hmm.
All about Frank, the
No.
bull
No.
tractor, taking care of his cows. You know what that would be like?
What?
That would be Frank's in the pasture sleeping,
And he went
and
to
then
the city.
and then maybe patrolling around, and all the cows in the pasture sleeping and
Yeah,
patrolling
but
around.
what do the like?
How would you make a 2-hour movie of him chasing other cars? Inquiring minds want to
Also,
know.
did you notice? On the Lightning McQueen game, I want to finish some of the Lightning McQueen Harvester ones because there's also another level where, because I learned there's also a level where you're like Lightning McQueen and you can roam around a city, and there's a Frank farm, you see Frank and his tractors.
His combine.
How are they called combine?
I think that's what they're called when they're a tractor that harvests wheat.
Yeah, but what do the Oh, so that's what they do. I was gonna ask, what do they do? How do they harvest?
You've seen the videos on Mighty Machines of how they harvest. Have you forgotten?
Well, I haven't.
You've seen the videos on Blippi on how they harvest.
Also, have you guys played Gary's Mod? I haven't played it in a long time.
I don't know what Gary's Mod is, but you're almost at 40 minutes. That's not very nice. All right, I think it's about time we wrap this thing up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Daddy.
And I'm Corwyn. I hope you guys get us some more likes and subscribes and views. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
All
Oh
right.
wait, I have another thing to say. Have a great what's it called? Have a great summer vacation.
It's spring break.
Oh yeah, spring break. Bye.
All right, go out with your dance. Turn your thing on and go out with your dance.
What if we added that at the like end of our game of our video like all the time and you added it on?